Now, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo has reminded regulatory agencies of their roles as supporters of business operators and not the opposite, describing business owners as key pillars that are holding the nation's economy. The Vice President notes that a good business environment is needed for their growth and survival. This was when the Vice President met with the inaugural cohorts of the Africa Initiative Governance Public Leadership Program. State House correspondent Jide Onifade reports.
Point is that we want the regulator to understand that you are a facilitator, you are a business facilitator. If you are not facilitating business, if you are not making it easier for people to do business, then we have a problem.
There is certainly a problem with some officials of the regulatory authorities creating bottlenecks and making the environment hostile to business operators. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo says this must not be the case. The reason, he says, government introduced the Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Clinic aimed towards assisting business to grow.
And our people are very enterprising. They want to do business. And so we ought to be able to support that. So performance must be determined by fidelity to the ultimate values that we pursue. What we want is an economy that is robust and prosperous. The only way by which we should be able to check the performance of regulatory agencies is how are you faithful to those values.
The Vice President refers to entrepreneurs as the real job creators and calls on the cohorts of the Public Leaders Program to take the lead in championing the reform in their various offices.
Great things happen when connections reinforce and reinforce and reinforce. So, Your Excellency, whilst they thought they were coming to greet and brief you, they didn't realize that they were coming to the source of that which they are enjoying today.
Skills and knowledge we have received from University of Oxford, and to tell him that we are ready to work as agents of change in the public sector. And for me and for my capstone project, I've already started working on how to leverage on ICT so as to overcome our technical challenge in my organization, Nigeria Television Authority, which is the African largest television network, so that we can be able to reach the unreached across the globe.
From the banquet hall of the State House, Jide Onifade, NTA News.